How's it going, man? How's it going, everybody? Hopefully, everyone's having an awesome day. It's about 89 degrees on my way home from Central Texas of Austin, Texas. This story is funny. I, I don't know how to take this, but it's just hilarious. So, yeah, Project Veritas. It's James O'Keefe's project. He runs it, made it successful. Project Veritas board is set up. They kick him out of his own company. He starts a new news company, and Project Veritas is suing him. He's suing them. It sounds petty to me. Kind of looked into one story of this. I don't know how this story is going to go out because it's from Raw Story. Don't really know if they're legit or it's just another one of those biased news sources. I don't know, but it doesn't have a paywall. Let's see here. Conservative investigator news outlet. They weren't politically affiliated, my understanding. Conservative investigative news outlet Project Veritas is suing its founder and former CEO, alleging he spent thousands of dollars on personal luxury, the Messenger report. The suit claims that James O'Keefe breached his contract and took protected information during the split from the company earlier this year. The suit mentions the initial reason for the company falling out with O'Keefe is that he allegedly used the company credit card for a $10,000 helicopter flight and $150,000 for private cars in Manhattan. The suit also alleges that he targeted female employees with mean-spirited comments. O'Keefe has since created a new company, KeefeMediaGroup. The suit alleges that he used Project Veritas donor lists, contact information, equipment, and material already filmed by Project Veritas to benefit the new venture. He's also alleged trying to persuade Project Veritas employees to come work at his new company. The lawsuit claims. This really has all this to it. And this is going to be a short video if that's the case. But yeah, it's interesting. Let's see. That's 22 days ago. That's pretty much it. Let's see here. Yeah, no, I'm keeping that. Oh, see here. Let's see what the Daily Beast has to say. The Washington Compost is behind the paywall. The Daily Beast. Let's see. Is there any new information on here? O'Keefe left the right-wing Sting org in February after employees accused him of becoming a powerful drunk tyrant. Let's see here. Accusing them. Oh. Project Veritas is suing its founder, James O'Keefe, accusing him of bullying employees, racking up massive personal bills on company's account, using Project Veritas resources to start a new rival media shop. The suit filed Wednesday in New York federal court comes amid bitter rift between O'Keefe and Project Veritas. The video sting operation he founded in 2010. In early February, the group of Project Veritas employees signed a letter accusing O'Keefe of becoming a power-drunk tyrant who was outright cruel to his employees, whose misdeeds ranging from eating an 8-month pregnant woman's sandwich, spending company's funds on musical theater productions. O'Keefe was placed on suspension in February and soon thereafter announced the launch of a new Project Veritas-like group called O'Keefe Media Group, OMG. Hopefully he doesn't set this up as a charity so he doesn't have to have a board to help protect him from getting kicked out of his own venture. Project Veritas claims O'Keefe started his new venture while using Project Veritas resources like donor lists and laptops. Neither Project Veritas nor O'Keefe returned the Daily Beast request for comments on Wednesday. Two additional ex-Veritas employees who were also named as defendant did not respond or could not be reached for comment. It's in litigation, bro. They're not going to respond to you, and I don't think the Daily Beast is on good terms with them as well. Let's see here. Project Veritas claims O'Keefe's wild behavior constituted a breach of contract even before he founded the OMG. During an internal investigation into O'Keefe's conduct this year, the company board heard allegations that O'Keefe routinely behaved unprofessionally during team meetings, including by screaming at a coworker and belittling them, particularly targeting female employees with mean-spirited comments about their lack of contributions to the company, and inappropriate comments about personal situations like pregnancy. Employees also reported alleged that they personally had observed obscene messages between O'Keefe and various women on social media applications when accessing O'Keefe's phone for work-related matters. Employees claimed the unprofessional conduct extended to financial matters. O'Keefe was routinely late for meetings and rude at a VIP event designated to give donors extra access to O'Keefe, resulting in strained relationship with several donors. Could be he doesn't like the donors or those particular donors. The lawsuit alleges the suit goes on to accuse O'Keefe of making employees run personal errands like cleaning his boat and picking up his laundry while working for Project Veritas. O'Keefe allegedly used company funds for dubious ends. Like, yeah, we heard that, spending more than $10,000 for a helicopter flight from New York to Maine without clear benefit to Project Veritas, and expensing first-class air travel and luxury hotels. O'Keefe alleged the penchant for black car services cost Project Veritas more than $150,000 over the past 18 months. I don't know if that's reasonable or not, but I mean, he is a high figure or well-known figure. He started this company, made it into the powerhouse it was. I mean, I understand that it's company set up with like a charity foundation. So I understand there's certain rules that have to be complied, but it's his baby and he's benefiting from his baby, and people are upset. And now they fired him, and now they just won't let him be. As the company paid for cars to go relatively short distance in around Manhattan and then wait outside for a restaurant for hours, the suit alleges. O'Keefe, a fan of sing-along and dance numbers, also allegedly directed the company to spend big on events like Project Veritas Experience, where has previously been described as a dance event. Shortly after the February suspension, O'Keefe launched the OMG, which shares Project Veritas' right-wing mission and hidden camera approach. You could just say Project Veritas' mission and hidden camera approach. O'Keefe promoted the new company by bashing his old company on a tour of conservative podcasts and web shows. O'Keefe claimed to have been ousted by Project Veritas, but the company says it's not true. Lawsuit claims that O'Keefe was not officially kicked off of Project Veritas board until April 21st. He was not formally fired by May 15th, but he already made it clear that he was out. The board made it quite clear that he was no longer needed. You are going to go take his baby away from him. You're going to grow up and act on your own. And you're bitter because he's starting another media company, which is going to hurt Project Veritas' bottom line, because James O'Keefe was Project Veritas. It doesn't matter how good Project Veritas is going to become in this current moment. Without James O'Keefe, Project Veritas is dead. I mean, it could be revived later on. Don't get me wrong. It's not like a dead. It can come back, build up its reputation. Project Veritas accused O'Keefe of despairing the company's board, creating a conflict of interest, and also skimming off Veritas' donors list while working on OMG's behalf. The company cites emails O'Keefe spent or sent to Project Veritas donor in late May saying, "Hey, there, I know you've been a supporter of my work in the last year. I am linking to OMG's subscription page. The only way O'Keefe and OMG had those donor contact information was because it was part of a confidential list kept by Project Veritas," the company alleges. I mean, it could have been his personal email data book or whatever you want to call that. Let's see here. The suit also accuses O'Keefe and two former Project Veritas employees of making off with Project Veritas equipment when they left for OMG. The company claims that those ex-employees refused to turn over Project Veritas laptops. If this is true, then they should just hand them over, unless they were personal laptops that they're using for their work. Then that's something completely different. In that case, you just wipe the hard drive and move on. One Veritas turned OMG staffer claims to have lost the MacBook Air and told Project Veritas that he would pay for it, but he has not done so and ceased all communication, the suit alleges. I mean, it could have done without the right wing mention that he's a news organization. That's all he was. He just happens to catch Democrats more than he does Republicans. From my understanding, now I could be completely wrong. I don't really follow Project Veritas that much in the past. I know that they had some shocking breaking news stories about certain subjects, but I really didn't follow them. And I do think that Project Veritas is just bitter over James O'Keefe. I think they're seeing the actual not the windfall, but the fallout of ousting him. And now they're trying to get some of the money out of him before it's too late. That's just my opinion. I think it's just interesting to see how this lawsuit plays out. Because I have no predictions. I mean, it's New York, so he may be found at fault and has to pay a couple $1 million in fees or whatnot. I don't know. I mean, they may force him to pay the $160 back for helicopter rides and black car services and maybe some of the hotel fees. That could be possible. That could be possible, but who knows with today's legal system. That is my video. Leave a comment down below on what your thoughts are. Do you share my opinion that this is just Project Veritas being petty? Or is there something in there? Is there something that I'm missing that he should be held accountable for? And what are those things? With that being said, that is my video for today. Have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.